Hello, fellow comic readers. Today we're going to talk about the fourth pillar in the Mount Rushmore of superheroes, which would be Wonder Woman. This is the first look, or at least my first look, at the new DC Finest Wonder Woman. This one's called DC Finest Wonder Woman, Introducing Wonder Woman. This is her very first appearance. This is the golden age of superhero comics. Um, yeah, so Wonder Woman's an icon. This is the brand new DC Finest volumes. As you could see in my videos so far, if you've watched them, um, I've been talking about Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and Wonder Woman now. And they've all been the very first appearances because I just want to kind of look at the origins of these characters and see where they come from before I start looking at more modern age comics. I just kind of wanted to give a little overview of their beginning roots. And I find a lot of people on YouTube do not appreciate the golden age and of comics, and sometimes the silver age of comics too. Now, this is the DC Finest book. Got the spine here. DC Finest, Wonder Woman, introducing Wonder Woman. The beautiful DC Bullet logo. The years are 1941 to 1943. Now we have the back, some covers. You got the timeline here, tells you the years. So yeah, the amazing Amazon arrives. So this is back in the 40s, obviously, and I'm actually surprised that there was a popularity of a female superhero during World War II. I think that's really cool. Um, Obviously, a lot of American, I guess, kind of American patriotism, and obviously, when you look at some of the stuff that's going on in these older comics, a lot of um, stories where they're fighting, probably Germans or some kind of foreigner to, you know, for the civil rights. I guess it's because of, the World War, the U.S., and the rest of the world at war. This volume features Wonder Woman's origin tale and Wonder Woman of History backup stories reprinted for the first time ever. Collects All Star Comics number 8, Comic Cavalcade number 1 and 2, Sensation Comics 1 to 18, and Wonder Woman 1 to 4. It is $39.99 American, $53.99 Canadian. I believe I bought this probably $40 on Amazon, Canadian that is. So yeah, let's dive into it. We've got the table of contents, which is nice. All right, so there it is. Yeah, after this page, introducing Wonder Woman. Her very first appearance. Very text heavy. As you can see, some Golden Age stories are very text heavy. The art is iconic, but very text heavy. Holy wow. I've never read this. This is my first time getting it, first time really looking at it. I honestly cannot wait to give it a read. There's Wonder Woman in her. I love this design. Her in the skirt, like the with the stars on it. Very obviously a very American patriotism, obviously, in these old comics. I'm not American, so I don't have that kind of connection, but you know, it's still cool to see these old comics and what it means for those times. Look at this old artwork. Amazing. The invisible jet. It was there in the beginning. Wow. You get these old comics are just so fun to look at. I can't wait to actually start reading. I love the way she looks. I don't know. There's something with the old drawings of Wonder Woman. There's something about the way she looks in these old drawings. The old artwork. There's Dr. Poison. That's the first appearance of Dr. Poison. If you guys know who that is, she was one of the secondary villains in the Wonder Woman film from 2017. There's some cool stuff. I love old comic covers, man. Comic covers are amazing. Just to give you guys an idea. I love that. Let's see what I don't know, just something about her face. I love the way she was drawn back in the day. I love that design with the skirt. I think it's I don't know. Just the way she looks in those old comics is amazing. Yeah, that's it's pretty neat. Etta Candy. I can't wait to read these. I have not read any super old Wonder Woman stuff. Besides the Silver Age, I do have the Silver Age omnibus versions, which I can eventually go over. But I have never read a Golden Age Wonder Woman comic, so I am very excited. Uh, I'm actually a huge fan of Wonder Woman. I think she's amazing. As I said, she's a part of the Mount Rushmores of superheroes, in my opinion. She's one of the most iconic characters, and I feel like they don't do her justice in television or film. And I hope they change that sooner or later because I think people underestimate how great she is in her lore, how great her lore is. And there's just so much stuff they haven't explored in the movies that you get in the comics. And I think you could do a lot of great things with Wonder Woman on TV and in film. So, well, yeah, you guys have to remember this is the golden age. It's not for everybody. I wouldn't recommend it for first time readers. Um, if you want to get to know Wonder Woman, I would recommend some newer comics. But if you're already an established Wonder Woman fan or a comic book fan, go back and who enjoys history, I think you should go back and find these. And I think the best way to probably do this is in these DC Finest because I know they're coming up with another volume that takes place right after this. So I can't wait to grab that one too. But yeah, you have to understand this takes place on Earth 2. It's in the same continuity as, say, the Golden Age Superman, Golden Age Batman, the original JSA stories. So, I like that Wonder Woman's entwined with. Oh shit, there's the Nazis. Yeah. I like how Wonder Woman's entwined with, the Greek and Roman mythology in a way. It's like, I don't know, you get to see these, like, gladiator type characters, and she's very entwined with the gods. Now, I don't know how deep it goes in these original stories. Like, I do have to read them. But, I don't think they utilize that enough, especially in those movies. I'm glad that they're rebooting Wonder Woman, and maybe we'll get a chance to see some more of that mythological side. Ah, there's her with the JSA members in that there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these old stories look fun. I really can't wait to dig in and see what it's all about. But yeah, these old comic covers are so nice. That's pretty cool. That's funny. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys gonna pick this up? Let me know in the comments what you think of the video, what you think of these books. Do you like these DC Finest? Is there anything I can do to improve the channel? What would you like to see? Hit like, subscribe, and have a great day.